washing my hands before I start my session. I'm Lauren, I'm with Occupational Therapy, and today we're going to work on a few different interventions. So can you state your name?
My name is Fairy Godmother.
Do you know your birthday?
March 3rd, 1950.
Okay, so today we're going to work on a home exercise program, and then we're also going to do some meal prepping activities, and then as well as another intervention to work on your visual scanning. Does that sound okay?
Yep.
All right. It's going to be the ball squeeze. So I'm going to put it in your left hand. You're going to squeeze it as hard as you can for a few seconds. All right. I'm going to want you to do that 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now our next exercise is going to be when you're going to grab your left arm with your right, your stronger arm, and then you're going to just lift your arm up as far as you can. We're going to do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now our next one is going to be a shoulder external rotation. So pretty much, I'm going to have you do this with the dressing stick right now just because your cane's in your room, but you pretty much put your, you'll put your right arm right here, and then you're just going to put your left arm, and you're going to push it all the way across and try to get your shoulder all the way, there you go. And you're going to do that 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Next we're gonna do shoulder shrugs. So I'm gonna have you sit up straight in your chair, and we're gonna do 5 shoulder shrugs. So go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and now we're gonna do shoulder retraction, so the opposite. So we're gonna sit up again, and you're gonna go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then our last one is we're gonna do behind the back internal rotation. So I'm gonna have you sit up again, and you're gonna put both your arms behind your back, and you're gonna grab your left arm with your right arm, and you're just gonna try to stretch all the way to the left as far as you can, and we're gonna do that 4 times. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I have this printed out for you so you can take it back to your room. And some of these exercises are shown standing, but you're gonna do them only sitting. So I made sure I noted that and highlighted that. You're gonna make sure you do them sitting only, and you can do this anytime at free time in your room. Okay. All right, now we're gonna come over to this counter, and we're gonna do a visual scanning intervention activity so that you can stand up and put some weight on your left leg. Does that sound okay?
Yep.
The brakes. On. You lean forward. And pick up scoot to the edge of your chair. Alright. I'm going to have you push up off your right hand to stand. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so for this activity, I'm going to have you look to your left side and pick up a certain color pom-pom that I'm going to tell you. And then you're going to pick it up with your right hand. You're going to put it into this bowl.
Okay.
Okay. So can you pick up a purple pom-pom? Okay, what about a yellow one? Yeah, what about a pink one? Can you pick up 2 orange ones? Okay, now I'm going to switch it around. You're going to use your left hand to reach across and hit them in. And I can help you with this one. We're going to take your left hand and we're going to grab a purple pom-pom.
She's 75. So that make her just going off, I'll just make her born in 1950.
Okay, now we're going to grab an orange one. Maybe. Okay, we're going to need a green one.
You can go for that.
Okay, and we'll get a yellow one. Okay, you feeling tired?
Yeah.
Right, can you step back until you feel your legs hit the back of this wheelchair? And I'm going to have you use your right hand to reach back for the armrest. And we're going to sit. Okay. Put the wrist back on so we can go over to the table and do some group. Does that sound okay? Yep.
March 3rd, no, March 15th this week. Alright, what did he say? March 3rd, March 3rd.
Now we're going to come over here.
Good morning, Mrs. Faulkner. I'm just gonna cut that. I said Faulkner.
Stop you again, so I can take these off, so we can put your feet under the table a little bit more.
Ready? Good morning, Mrs. Godmother. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm pretty good. My name is Brenda Adams. I am a patient therapy assistant student. I will be working with you today. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. So today we.
Now I'm going to scoot you up just a little bit more so you can reach the table better.
Recording a little bit late anyways.
Okay. Okay. Do you mind reading? Okay. So how do we honestly go into can you tell me?
So now we're going to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I'm going to have you start out by putting a piece of bread into your left hand, so to hold it like this, and then we're going to take your knife and we're going to put peanut butter on this slice.
Good morning, Mrs. Godmother. How are you today? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. My name is Brenda Adams. I am going to be your occupational therapy assistant today. Do you mind verifying your full name, your first and last name, and your date of birth for me?
Yeah, Fairy Godmother, March 3rd of 1950.
Perfect. Okay, so today we're going to be working on some range of motion exercises, and we're going to do some kitchen tasks. Is that okay with you? Yeah. Okay. So to begin the therapy session, what I'm going to do is we're going to start by putting on your knee.
Okay.
And then we're
Okay, now we're gonna place
sit
that
transfer,
piece
so
of
we
bread
can
back
get you
down.
into your wheelchair, and we can take you down to the therapy room. Sound good?
Okay, now we're going to switch hands and we're going to put the knife in your left hand and we're going to put jelly on that side of the paper.
Here. Okay. So let's put this bead on for your safety. And I'm so sorry, it might be a little tight, but we gotta make sure it's on there snug. So what I'm gonna have you do for this transfer is I'm gonna have you think about nose over toes, okay? So you're just gonna lean into my my shoulder like this. When you stand up, you're gonna pivot on this foot right here, and we're gonna sit in this chair. But when you sit in this chair, I need you to reach back and grab the armrest. Okay, does that sound good? Okay, follow me. So you're gonna grab here, lean into me, and then we're gonna rock 3 times. Ready?
Do you think that's enough, Jelly?
Yep.
All right. Now I'm gonna have you put your knife back down, and now you're gonna pick this one back up, and we're gonna put them together. And there we go. We got your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now that we're back in your room, would you like to stay in your chair, or would you like to switch to bed?
I think I'll just stay in my chair for now.
All right. Do you have any questions about what we did today?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, this is your toilet over here. So that if you have any issues, you can just press the button. Alright, I'll see you next time. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my hands after my session.
I'm too shaky to record.